Hello, everyone. Hope you are all doing well. Before we do go ahead and jump into more Xenoblade Chronicles X, give me one second. I have a little bit of a cough. I can feel my throat. Better go ahead and make sure that didn't show up on stream. So these are the readings for May 28th, 2025, Wednesday, the 6th week of Easter. The first reading for today is from Acts chapter 17, verse 15, as well as 22 through chapter 18, verse 1. After Paul's escorts had taken him to Athens, they came away with instructions for Silas and Timothy to join him as soon as possible. Then Paul stood up at the Areopagus and said, "You Athenians, I see that in every respect you are very religious. For as I walked around looking carefully at your shrines, I even discovered an altar inscribed to an unknown god. What therefore you unknowingly worship I proclaim to you, the God who made the world and all that is in it, the Lord of heaven and earth, does not dwell in sanctuaries made by human hands, nor is he served by human hands because he needs anything. Rather, it is he who gives Rather, it is he who gives life to everyone. Rather, it is he who gives to everyone life, and breath, and everything. He made from one the whole human race to dwell on the entire surface of the earth, and he fixed the ordered seasons and the boundaries of the regions, so that people might seek God, even perhaps grope for him and find him. Though indeed he is not far from any one of us, for in him we live and move and have our being. As even some of your poets have said, for we too are his offspring, since therefore we are the offspring of God. We ought not to think that the divinity is like an image, fashioned from gold, silver, or stone by human art and imagination. God has overlooked the times of ignorance, but now he demands that all people everywhere repent, because he has established a day on which he will judge the world with justice through a man he has appointed, and he has provided confirmation for all by raising him from the dead. When they heard about resurrection of the dead, some began to scoff, but others said, "We should like to hear you on this some other time." And so Paul left them. But some did join him and became believers. Among them were Dionysius, a member of the court of the Areopagus, a woman named Damaris, and others with them. After this, he left Athens and went to Corinth. The psalm for today is Psalm 148. Heaven and earth are full of your glory. Praise the Lord from the heavens. Praise him in the heights. Praise him, all you angels. Praise him, all you hosts. Heaven and earth are full of your glory. For the kings of the earth and all peoples, the princes and all the judges of the earth, young men too and maidens, old men and boys. Heaven and earth are full of your glory. Praise the name of the Lord, for his name alone is exalted. His majesty is above earth and heaven. Heaven and earth are full of your glory. He has lifted up the horn of his people. Be this his praise from all his faithful ones. From the children of Israel, the people close to him, Alleluia. Heaven and earth are full of your glory. Alleluia, Alleluia. I will ask the Father, and he will give you another advocate to be with you always. Alleluia, Alleluia. The gospel for today is from John chapter 16, verse 12 through 15. Jesus said to his disciples, "I have much more to tell you, but you cannot bear it now. But when he comes, the Spirit of truth, he will guide you to all truth. He will not speak on his own, but he will speak what he hears. He will declare to you the things that are coming. He will glorify me, because he will take from what is mine and declare it to you. Everything that the Father has is mine. For this reason I told you that he will take from what is mine and declare it to you." The gospel of the Lord. Praise be to you, Lord Jesus Christ. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, with that, let's go ahead. Ba, 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 ba. With that, let's go ahead and jump into Xenoblade Chronicles X. I would direct the... Oh, the game card's in there. Come on. Hi, Clutch. How are you? Hey, Lone. How are both of you? Give me one second. I'm going to see if I can trick the console into realizing that the game card is in there, although my guess is no. I have a cat in my lap, so that is why I do not wish to get up at the moment. It's not a good reason, but it is a reason. He's a claw in my knee, so he might get up faster. How are both of you? This is what I'm trying to say here. I expect I will have to get up to do this, though, but we'll find out here in a second. I think I accidentally smudged the game a little bit today while putting it in, so it shouldn't be like anything egregious, but oh, yep, okay. You'll be allowed to come back. You'll be allowed to come back. I'm doing well, Clutch. I was gonna say you should be in the church now, right? So congratulations on that. And you got married at the same time, or your wedding is still coming up? Yes, welcome home, brother. There's cat hair on it. That might be doing something. You, just stealing my... Oh. Yeah? That's where you want to be? You just want to steal my spot after I put you down? That's what's going on here? Yeah? Yeah? Great. Where am I going to sit? Huh? Should I just sit on you? Should I sit on you? Alright. I'm going to sit on you. No, I'm not. I'm just picking you up. I'm just picking you up. Gotta be doing dishes. That sounds fair, Lone. I did dishes earlier. As soon as this cat goes, I will... Oh, okay, he's gone. So I'm going to turn this on. Wedding is in October. Thank you so much. It's been great. Yes, of course. As I say, I couldn't remember for the second part, but yeah, of course I would congratulate you, because it's like, you came home to the church that Christ established. I mean, I know that you've been working on it, and basically what I'm trying to say is, I'm glad to hear that. I am probably over hyperfixated now, as I do. Yeah, I did dishes earlier this morning, before streaming. Come on, you want up? I did... Oh, I gotta swap laundry. I should probably go do that. I'll probably go do that here in a second. Yeah, oh, I guess I'm gonna have to wait another minute or few. Somebody wants in my lap. Play with friends. I don't think anybody's on. Yeah, they're all offline. I don't remember who Shayna is. Ow, 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 ow! I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna put you down. I'm just trying to make it so you don't fall, buddy. That's all. Believe it or not, I don't want you to fall. Give me 1 second, guys. I am trying to make it so this guy does not fall. So I'm thinking I'm going to sit like this, which should help him not to fall. However, the thing that probably will be somewhat problematic... Oh, okay. There we go. Now I know who is who. As I was able to figure out most of them. I don't know if I'm friends with Holmes on here. Now that I realize that he just did a playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles X, and I don't see his account, so I need to fix that, is what I'm realizing. There's something else. Let's see. I cannot remember what there... Yeah, I was gonna say there should be rewards. Whoa, 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 whoa. I am starting to... Oh, okay. So you can just... What do you mean? No, I didn't. Put me back online. Put me back online. Oh gosh, Cat, why? Why are you so rambunctious, huh? I don't know if you guys were Stop! Stop! You want down? You want down? Stop biting me! No bite! No bite! No bite! Here. Here. Go be free. Go be free. Believe it or not, I am not trying to harass you. Goodness, guys, this kitty cat. Why is it blue? Abu-da. No, seriously, why are they in different colors now? Or have they always been in different colors? No, I've been looking... Okay. I see now. Somewhat. Then... We should have a quest around here somewhere. Is it over here? Oh, it's over here. Okay. All right. I guess that will teleport over here. Hopefully not die. And try to grab that probe on the way over. I don't think it should be too big of a problem, honestly, so. Yeah, there's level 52. Is there a way up on the other side, or do I have to take the land bridge, is what I'm currently Kurt. Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of my cords! Ugh, give me a second, guys. Hold on. Cat knocked out my, camera. I have to fix it. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, it is connect. Well, maybe it isn't, actually. Hold on. Did he unplug the camera entirely? He might have. Stupid cat. Don't get me wrong. I love him. But he's obviously being a little bit of a... Oh, he absolutely did unplug it! That little turd! I didn't hear it plug back in. Give me a second here, folks. I apologize. Was not expecting those to go ahead and have this be an issue. And it's like, thanks, Cat. Very cool. Oh. Okay, so now it's not registering for some reason, which that's wonderful. Thank you, Cat. Very cool. At least I noticed instead of looking over and going, hey, why is there nothing on there? Maybe I need to go into Device Manager and see if that fixes it. Typical cat behavior. Not sure. How you doing, Yugen? As I work on getting this all fixed. I apologize for this, because obviously this was not the intent. Let's see. System devices. Ports? No. Sound? Video? You try unplugging it? The cat that is? Or... You know, some days I wonder, to be quite honest with you. Some days I wonder. still saying it's not detecting it. Let me try plugging it in on the camera's end. I heard the noise. I see the light. Means I think I just need to go ahead and go into NVIDIA Broadcast real quickly. Change it from Elgato Virtual Cam to Elgato Face Cam. And there we go. Hecking cat. Apologize for the delay, but you know, we're here now. So we got that going. Goodness. Huzzah, right? As I was gonna say, I did try plugging it in. Obviously, as we saw there. And then the game just, or not the game, but the camera just went, but what if you plugged it in from my end instead? It's like, but why? What difference does that make? Literally, what difference does that make? It's like, I don't know, but you're gonna do it, aren't you? It's like, yes. In order to actually have a stream, yes, I am. I mean, I guess I could have a stream without the camera, but... Listen, I paid for this camera. I want to use it. It was a whole adventure. See, unlike this cat's just chill. He's just a chill boy. Just relaxing. Enjoying himself. You get free pets. Yeah. Nobody's paid for pets, but since you just didn't cause any problems, you just get pets. Who's a good boy? Oh, some good. Tired, but good. How are you? I'm doing well. How's the new baby? Have you been able to play any Sea of Stars? I'm doing pretty well for the most part. I am going to be going for a bike ride later today. I think I need to modify my microphone a little bit. I keep talking about this on stream. I see it keep going into the red, but I don't know if that actually means bad or not, because I think it's typically if it just stays in red all the time is the problem. Because we, obviously for streaming, you do want to be first and foremost, but it's kind of that delicate balance, Rough night last night, both kiddos. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. As I say, for the baby, I understand, and then I was going to say, obviously, for the toddler, the baby probably kept the toddler up, even though I'd assume your toddler is sleeping through the night now for the most part, right? But I understand. I was going to say, I remember those nights. Cayman was a particularly colicky baby, and sometimes he did not wish to sleep. Well, while we're over here, maybe I'll go ahead and... Well, that's level 32. I am not high enough level for that. I will tell you what... That's too far away for me to want to grab currently. Kind of like that darned if you do... red is fine, but you don't want to have the whole bar turn red when it's the mic peak. Yeah. And that's what I thought, but it's... I always worry that I'm going to be too much, I guess, because it's like I am a somewhat loud guy, so... But, admittedly, I keep asking people if it sounds fine. And then people keep telling me, no, you're fine. And I keep going, are you sure, though? So it's like, it probably is. It probably is me. It probably is my... Max does not sleep through the night. We wakes up almost about 2 times a night. Oh, no. Yeah, that does not help. But 2 times a night isn't too bad, at the very least. I'm trying to remember when Cayman started sleeping through the night. I want to say 2 or 3. This is a rather pretty game. I am glad that this probe over here is very easy to access. Now it's raining, man. Okay, so that land bridge just goes up there, which means I don't currently need to do that for the time being. I'll be interested later, but I do like, and I don't like how you can't see where you could see previously. Obviously, I like it because it's realistic. On the other hand, I don't like it because I want to be able to see it, so... You know, Rose actually sleeps about the same. She wakes up about 2 times a night, but will have off nights every night, and that makes sense. As I say, she's a newborn, so it's like I don't blame her at all. Just like I know you don't. Ah, that makes sense to me. Okay, so now I do want that one eventually, but we don't have any more research probes, right? No. That's unfortunate, because I'd love some research probes. We could do with more money. do with more of both, but I need to go ahead and get more probes and stuff. But still, at least 2 times a night. Do they typically wake up about the same time? So say that does make a difference too, obviously, if they wake up at the same time or not. I'm hoping we have that problem here again eventually. We have not had luck ourselves, so if you'd like to pray for us, that would be appreciated, honestly. Because it just has not happened since Cayman's been born, obviously. Started Lunar right before you sent the game. No, that's entirely fair. How have you been enjoying the Lunar? It's a remaster, not remake, right? So I am curious in it myself. I'm just waiting for the PC version to be modded so we can have the original voices back. And it's like, if they could have gotten the original voices in addition to the new voices, that would have been fine. There's allegedly a rumor that the original holder of the voices for the original Lunar is a little bit of a stickler. And that's why they couldn't get it, but I'm not sure how true... Ooh! Man, this game is really pretty. I'm really happening to hope with the Switch 2 it does get an upgrade. Like, don't get me wrong, it's pretty as is, but it's like, man... But I want more. Actually, not bad, fair. I was gonna say, does it still have the cheese from the original? I guess that's the main question, because if it still has... If it still has the cheese... I don't know if they could use the original, actually, because that might be... held by the copyright holder, now that I think about it. Not sure if that's just because it's been a long time since I've heard the original in a long time, though. That makes sense. Yeah, I've never actually played any of the Lunar games. I've been hoping for a re-release. And then us not getting the original voice actors made me want to hold off until somebody modded them into the PC version. So it's like, okay, I'll hold off. It's still got some of the cheese? Okay, that actually does make me kind of interested then. But they're sold out currently, right? Because I am willing to buy it. Because I am curious. So, I was talking about this on Joyfuls a little bit today. I was saying how I didn't want to replay Bravely Default because you have to beat it 5 times, and that is true. But the bigger thing for me is, I don't want to play it because you don't actually... It's just the game code on the card. It's not the actual card on there, so it's like that's going to be a no-go for me on the majority of situations. Street Fighter 6 is doing it as well. There's really no reason not to do it, and it's just really annoying to say the least. Is it above us? Where is this quest? Oh, right there. Okay, I'm just blind. I don't want to fight the 35. The 31 we could do. I think it'd be best if we went around slightly. Like we're close to me being comfortable with fighting one of them at a time. Not quite there yet, though. Yeah, I'm also not a fan. I think they restocked again. They go in and out. Okay, I'll have to wait a little bit then. I just bought a new record yesterday because it's one of my favorite Real Big Fish albums, so I wanted to get that. And I have told Floofs that I'm going to spend less money. So, me buying a second thing as soon as I told her, no, I'm not going to spend money, is probably not a advisable scenario for me. I moved in. Oh, we have another one? Well, I think we can take 2 at once. Oh, that's Doug. Never mind. Alright, once that finishes going all the way. Yeah, I applied for a new job the other day. Oh, did you? Still barber or something different entirely? I thought you were enjoying being a barber. So I'm curious. Well, we got closer to being dead there than I thought. Dang. Let's go fight another 33. If we can get just one of them at a time. I don't think we can get just one of them at a time. It's not there. We might be able to here, though. That's a monkey. I don't know. Do I want to fight the monkey? Might be putting Barber in a hold a bit. That's fair. New Balance, corporate job. Okay, that makes sense. That could go well. Jen about to get Cam and be sponsorship. I mean, I do use New Balance for my running shoes, so I would not be I'd not be opposed to Yugen giving me a sponsorship. Although I think he'd want a sponsorship for himself first, to be quite honest.
Start big. Move in and land a hit. Break out the buff. Stop bullet storm.
Almost down, but not out.
Enhanced stand. Enhanced stand.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Rising blade. Starfall blade.
Yeah. I mean, it was a high enough level that I wasn't sure. I wanted to at least try. That's fine. That happens. That's on me. I want to do a mobile barbershop. That'd be really cool. If it pays well enough with benefits, worth it. Then once we get more stable, saving up to start my own barbering business, I want to do a mobile barbershop. Yeah, I was gonna say, you told me about the mobile barbershop before. That'd be really cool. Okay, so we definitely shot ourselves there, which you know happens. New Balance would be pretty cool though. What did you apply for? Let's see, corporate job. Can you talk about specifics or not really? If not really, that's perfectly fine. If I get this job, then I can't get a sponsorship, but you will definitely be able to take advantage of my 40. Ooh. I'd be interested in that. And, I think I could return the favor with some certain PC parts, which I can't say specifically, so I don't get in trouble for that, but, I'll definitely be willing to return the favor, Yugen. Ooh, that felt good. I only have, like, a limit each year, but somewhat. It depends what you're looking for. It's like an inventory / distribution analysis shop. Okay, that'd be really cool. It depends what you'd be looking for. Like, piecemeal parts, I have a limit on that. Certain other things. But as of the moment, the discount isn't working anyways. Should be. It's been almost 2 months since they bought us out, but currently cannot. All right, we'll fight this. Fight you again. So I would like to get some more experience. Oh, I did that too soon. Probably should heal, though. Oh, I didn't realize I had... Okay. I like relish, too. I know that's not what she meant, but I wanted to be funny. Okay, so, like, this is still problematic. Difficult, I should say. Problematic is too strong of a word. Aw, I literally just healed her. What do you mean we died? Yeah, I said we should be able to have it. It's like, did you just do 1,000 damage to me from... I mean, admittedly, like, 8 levels higher than us, so it does make sense. But considering that we were able to take them out mostly no problems last time, I figured we'd be able to do that again, but apparently not, so... Something for me to, keep in my mind. Okay, I definitely don't want to fight the mech, because we do not have a mech at the moment, and I know that if something's bigger than you, it does... I know they say the bigger they are, the harder they fall. That may be true, but the bigger they are, the more damage they do to you, too, and the more damage they can take, so... Was doing at Sonos before I got laid off, so I'm hoping it works out, too, because it's like, I definitely want the best for you, as I'm sure you know. It's also hybrid, so I'd get to work from home Monday and Friday. Ooh, that'd be nice. Yeah, oh, speaking of which, that's why I'm not at work today. That means I can catch more streams in general, and possibly make a return to Goth. That'd be nice. I was gonna say it'd be nice to have you make a return to Goth as well as just return to your general streams. But yeah, so I'm not supposed to be working at the moment. For clarification on that, I have a day off. We have, I mean, you're probably familiar with this from your previous job. We have refresh days. Memorial Day was one of our refresh days. Since I don't work Memorial Day, period, anyways, I got today off, so... And that means I only work 5 hours this week, because I am going to a wedding, starting tomorrow, so I have to work a half day tomorrow. Honestly, if I'd known this was going to happen, I probably would have just taken the whole day off, but I didn't know about the refresh, so... Molly! Molly! Here. There. Oh, cat, why? Cat came here for pets, but is mostly outside of my foot range, kind of. So she's the weird one. I love her, but she is the weird one, where she prefers being pet with feet. Hold on. Okay, we're still very far away from anything that we could insert a probe into. Don't take that out of context. You can please don't clip that. I know that's getting clipped. I absolutely know it. It's like, yeah, as soon as that came out of my mouth, it's like, yeah, no, I know exactly what's happening here. I've made a mistake. It's time for me to just take my L. See, oh nice, we used to have floating holidays, so you can tack them to the end of, like, Memorial Day, for example. Get an extra day off. Then we were on demand time off, so then we could take off whenever. Yeah, our floating holidays had to be used at a very specific time, unfortunately. I don't like that. I wish that our floating holidays could be used any day we wanted, because that's how it used to be before we were bought out. I think that's better, but it is what it is, because it's like, I'm trying to remember the days I've taken off specifically, because, like, I took off Juneteenth. I'm on mobile and clipping is too much work on mobile. I did get lucky. Score. So Juneteenth is one of the days that we can take off. I took that off just because it's like, that's a floating holiday for us. The Wednesday before Thanksgiving is a floating holiday, so I took that off. Ironically, I will be working Thanksgiving and Black Friday because it's time and a half on those days, so it's like, ah, yes. I can not work one day and then get paid a lot the other 2 days. Okay, sure, I'll do that. Ooh, a level 20 boss? I am interested in that and wish to fight you. After I find a probe, that is. Once again, don't take that out of context. You're right though. Clipping on mobile is a lot harder. Abandoned container. Yeah, that sure looks abandoned, alright. Mining probe, not bad. Not quite what I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Level 19, that is something I'm fine with fighting. I'll be back for level 20 here in a second. Not that I think the level 20 will give us... Nice! I hope the dishes went well. I still have to do some more dishes, but I did... Oh, I gotta change the, I do need to change the, laundry, I just realized. I'll do that in a minute. As always, also has on-demand time off, and I think they give you a certain number of weeks since you can work anywhere. Nice. That does sound really nice then. Yeah, I was gonna say, ours isn't too bad either. I think we get like 8 days of, so while our floating holidays have to be used on specific days now, we do get sick time now, which we did not have before. And I am rather grateful for the sick time.
Let's get this started. We can do some real damage. My arm's leaking. Look at that. I want the melee into him anyway. Fire carnival. Bullet storm.
So overall, I think we do actually have more time off. It's just our floating holidays aren't quite as loose as they once were, which that part is unfortunate, but I do appreciate all the time off we have. There's definitely benefits and downsides to the buyout, is what I'm trying to say. I just bought a new phone case that you might like. Oh, really? I'm curious. Is it St. Maximilian Kolbe? I need to get some better phone cases, honestly. Mine is just a basic phone case, and I should get some better ones. We'll go fight you guys in a second. After we, fight you. Can I get one of you to fight instead of both, or do I have to... I think I can take you both on, but I'd rather...
Send them packing. Take it in close.
There we go. Come on over. Ooh. Ooh. This game is real pretty. Like, I know I keep saying that, but it's still true. I think we got both of them. Oh, we did. Get down the, small guy. Small fry first. No, the small sucker first. While the big guy does do more damage, you can make it so that you have him take less damage overall by getting rid of the small guy first. Please let move. Please, 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 please wake up.
You guys
Oh.
take it from here.
Enhanced stand. I don't like this. Starfall blade. I've got time to die. Fire carnival. Bullet storm. Rising blade. Slit edge. Look at that. Follow up with melee attacks.
Wish I could revive right now, but I cannot. Stop putting me to sleep.
Don't let me. Damn, I'm good at this.
Well, Fry, keep up the work.
Burning slash. Prepare. Be smart. Use an aura to get
Prepare to be smart.
missile volley. Fire carnival. I'm sleepy. The top. Heal me up. Enhanced stand. Rising blade. Damn, I'm good at this. Getting close.
Oh, good. Thank you for arriving, Fry. I saw you were almost there, so it's like, I'm gonna let you, okay.
Look at that. Follow up with melee attacks.
I was gonna lay into him anyway. Still got him. Attack at range and let's clean up.
Hey, stop focusing on me so I can side slash you. Oh, there goes Doug again.
You need to stay safe.
Fire carnival.
I'm so sleepy.
Bullet storm. Rising blade. Smooth recovery. Right on. Slit edge. Look at that. Follow up with melee attacks.
Okay, so we're doing okay. I think we got it.
Your turn to land a hit.
Like, since there, well, until we got slept. Wake up. Wake up, wake up. Wake up. Put on a little bit of makeup. Wanted to. All right.
No time for downtime. Missile volley.
I'm so sleepy. Don't let me.
Yeah, even with our higher levels, that one was harder than I was expecting, honestly. Oh, a nice knife, though. I am going to take a look at that here in a second. But because that guy was big, he was big. My Mary phone case is quite worn down. I need to get a new one. Nice. As I say, I definitely want to get a better phone case. Give me one second. I'm going to take a look at Yukin's phone case. Scroll, 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 scroll. Oh, it's Zoro! I do like that phone case. That is really cool. Nice. Let's say Zoro is a... I was gonna say, have you watched much One Piece, Yugen? Or do you just like Zoro in that art? That is really cool art. I like that art. I'm just curious. Squirrel! No, I needed to scroll a bit. It's like, I am very bad about checking Discords, not gonna lie.
Open fire.
Bro!
Follow me. I'm doing good. Turn the landing.
I'm hoping to finally get back to watching One Piece with my wife. Oh, I forgot to check out the new knife. Because we have not watched One Piece for a substantial amount of time now. It's like, can we get back to this? No? Okay. That is a much worse knife. I forgot that I got a new one. Watched quite a bit, but I haven't gotten far enough. Fair. That's right, because I think we talked about sub and dub. We're on Arlong Park? Nice. As I say, then... You're starting to get there. Like, once you get past Arlong Park, I think that the series does pick up a substantial amount. There's things in the later seasons which I don't like as much, but I do think overall One Piece is pretty good. I might put it at number 10 for my favorite anime, honestly. Like, it's good, but I don't know if I would put it anywhere towards the top of my favorite anime list, personally. Okay, so we're getting closer to leveling.
Get a load of this.
And I could sit this cakewalk.
This. Missile volley. Fire.
To say, as is, my wife and I should catch up on the live-action One Piece because of how much less of that there is.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
So since there's so much less, it's obviously easier to catch up on
You
currently.
can do this the hard way.
Start big. Start moving and land a hit.
I have heard it changes a substantial amount,
Got it. Attack at range and let's clean up.
so I am curious about that. I keep bumping my microphone.
Nice work, y'all.
That's fair. We are currently in Dressrosa, which means it's my least favorite One Piece villain. Because people like to give Doflamingo way too much love. And no, he's just a jerk. He's not a good character. The people around him are interesting. So that's the thing here. Doflamingo himself, absolutely awful. No sympathy for him. His surrounding members of his crew, actually interesting, and I like them. At least some of them. I'm thinking specifically Senor Pink for those. And then obviously what the King's family, whose name I cannot remember currently. But Senor Pink is definitely one that I'm thinking of for good storytelling. Then, well, I don't like I mean, buddy, you're gonna die. Just let me get my item, and then I can leave. You didn't have to die, but you're going to.
Missile volley. Fire carnival. Getting close.
I was on the way into him anyway.
There we go. You didn't have to die, but then you did because you attacked me. Research probe. Oh, research probe. Hold on. Okay. So, hold on. Those are mining probes. I am looking for research probes for more money. Where's the other G2 research probe? Hold on. Oh, I'm blind. It's right there. But those being together doesn't help much. That's not bad revenue, though. Like, that'll be just fine, truth be told. I'm sad these don't connect. I'm sad these don't connect. Like, I wish they did, and maybe there's a way to make them connect later. But for right now, we'll go from 50% revenue to 250%, which, let's see, will go up another 1,100, which is in fact worth it. We're making fine Moranium at the moment. Like, later on, I will be interested in more. I would like that one. So once we get another research probe too, I'll probably come back, swap these two around, get that one, so I can I don't want to fight you. Oh, you just got past Arlington Park Fair. Yeah, I was gonna say, I enjoy Arlong enough. I actually enjoy a much later arc that makes reference to Arlong somewhat. Somewhat, I should say. I think the villains are written very shoddily for that arc, but there's a lot of cool for that arc. There's a lot of stuff I like for that arc too, so it's like, okay, well, I guess it really depends on the villain, how shoddily they are written sometimes. Now that I'm thinking about it, because like as I said, Doflamingo, not great. Not great. Might be a bad idea.
I like the dangerous.
Yep, it's a bad idea. That's what I thought. Wasn't sure. As I say, it looked like an enemy. It wasn't positive. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I could use a patch up right about now.
You good? Yeah, we're good. Okay. I was gonna say, that looked like an enemy, but it wasn't entirely positive, so I was curious. I guess I should not have been so curious. Your son has been really liking Pokemon? Nice. I need to actually start watching more of the One Piece anime. Yes, good job, Brain. Well, Pokemon anime, because I have heard it's actually particularly good, and it's like, I haven't really... Payman watches it a fair amount. I haven't really watched it much myself, but I would like to. So it's something I am definitely thinking about watching. Because I have heard a lot of people... I've heard some adults recommend it as well, which does also make me curious. We have a bunch of mining probes, and I'm fine with that, but let's see. Okay, so we need this one. Can't get that one currently. Gotcha. Okay. So he turned his cat backgrounds and told me, this is how Ash throws Pokemon balls. That's great. I love that. I don't think Cayman ever did that, if I remember correctly. But that is absolutely how Ash throws Pokemon balls, and I am here for it. That is so adorable. There's that quest up there. I just don't want to go for that right now. It's just so far out of my range. We'll just let it be for now. You gotta love kids, honestly. They're so adorable.
Get a load of
Alright, you come over here. No, guys, don't get close. Don't get close. Don't get close.
missile volley. Start fire carnival. Now, start fire.
attack at range and let's clean up.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. What level are you? 42?
Burning slap.
Bullet storm.
Starfall blade.
I can use a patch up right about now.
Sorry.
Come on, sober up.
I don't want it to end.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, guys, I'm finished.
At least I'm enjoying.
I'll just respawn. See, that's a little bit stinky, honestly, that they put a level 42 next to... He also told you he wants to go back to the Pokemon store. Oh, was it Target? They do have Pokemon stores in Japan. I think... Hold on. I might actually have something that you would really appreciate. You can give me 1 second. If you happen to live... And you might have one. You might have one. Give me 1 second. Because I really appreciated this when I was in Arizona. And I know that sounds really weird out of context, but... Oh, the local card shop? They are starting to roll out more and more Pokemon vending machines, like official ones. They're in 25 states now. They're not in mine, because of course they're not. There might be a few near you. I'm not going to say where specifically, but I'm looking at the list and it looks like there is a few near you. I'm not going to say where, though, because obviously I don't want to dox you. Excuse me. Well, at least I hope it's obvious I don't want to dox you. And now that I think about it, Lone, if you're interested, as I say, I know that you are... Don't get any closer, guys. Don't get any closer. Just stay far away.
Missile volley. Damn, I'm good at
Starfall
Get in
run.
close. bullet
Bullet
storm.
Mm.
Beam barrage.
Sorry, guys, I'm
At
finished.
least I'm enjoying
Hit
this.
him hard for me.
Hey, send some heals this way.
Oh!
I owe you.
Was not expecting that, not gonna lie.
Sorry first. I owe you.
But not out. I don't want it to end. Please.
What level are you?
On my own? All right, then.
Oh, okay, we can absolutely fight you, but,
We got company.
yeah, okay, that's fine.
Damn.
Two of them are in a bigger city.
Die.
Curious how stocked they are. Yeah. So they're somewhat stocked, but there is still scalpers, and that is definitely making it a problem. They are supposed to have a system that helps counterbalance the the scalping situation, but I've heard that it's easy enough to get around, and that sometimes people will just
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
stay in the store for longer than they should be, because they're not supposed to loiter, and some people do.
Let's clean up.
But there is supposed to be a limit, and a time limit as well. But I have heard people say it doesn't always work like it's supposed to.
Starfall blade.
What the?
Which is unfortunate to say the very least.
Trash talk.
Split edge. Look at that. Follow up with melee attacks.
Starfall
Fire
blade.
carnival.
Now, topple them with some gunfire. Be smart. Use an aura to get things under control.
Okay, now that this guy isn't, you know, going to be an issue,
Get in the way.
should be better. As long as I use my, stuff. But yeah, I was gonna say, I'm just, so, yeah, I'm thinking, honestly, by July, Yugen, the card situation will be better. Not solved, but better. Because they are putting out more product. The main thing is, if your kid wants black and white, which I don't think your kid's looking for a specific set, if I had to take a guess. I could be wrong about that. Maybe they are. No, use range attacks, you fools.
Into him anyway.
Bullet storm.
Myopic screen. That felt good. Now's your chance to weaken.
Split edge.
Beam barrage. to recover.
Alright, time to run.
I don't want it to end.
I don't want to miss a thing.
Sorry.
I'm on my own.
Take care of Fall.
All right then.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, cool. I got one of them. It's basically just what I wanted to see, or hear, I guess I should say. That is absolutely another enemy, isn't it? Actually, hold on. How many? I want to see one thing. I need two more. Thanks, Pikachu, a lot. Yeah, I was gonna say. He picks, but yeah, that makes sense. To be fair, let me see how much that Pikachu's running for, actually, Yugen. Not that you'd want to sell it, but if you got lucky. Admittedly, I'm checking TCG player, but I guess I should talk about that since I do happen to, shop so much Pokemon. What I'm trying to say is I don't know how much longer I'm going to be using TCG player. There's kind of a situation going... Yeah, the Pikachu from, there that I was thinking about is almost $300. So if you got lucky, you could pull that $300 Pikachu. Or if your son got lucky. And then I would assume you would not want to let him have it. Be like, sorry, son, we gotta save this for your college fund. But yeah, so... I guess since I do the Pokemon TCG so much, I probably should go ahead and talk about this. I'm not sure how much longer I am going to be using TCG player, to be quite honest.
Everyone knows you weaken your opponent first. Got it, boss.
So basically the situation, there was a warehouse in Syracuse, I believe it was, that wanted to form a union. They've been trying to talk with eBay/TCG player for the last 600 days. It was basically unsuccessful because eBay/TCG player refused to talk to them for the last, No! Well, fine. One more, then. We just need one more. That stinks.
Give 'em hell.
The Pikachu pool is not worth it. Yeah, I was gonna say. No, not the prismatic one from Searching Sparks. The one from Searching Sparks, there's a $300 one. Okay, I better get rid of you two so you don't come along and, crash us again. Basically...
This one's got your name on it. Appreciate it.
Hold on.
Cripple 'em further. That's Harriet.
I have an idea as well in a second.
They pack a punch.
But basically, as of a couple of days... Oh, Searching Sparks, that's fair. As I say, I mean, yeah. To be fair, there probably is a really expensive Pikachu in Prismatic Evolutions as well, but you'd have to get, like, the Master Ball variant, not just the regular one. Anyways, so for TCG player, basically, they fired this entire warehouse. They basically brought in the equivalent of the Pinkertons, because they've been bullying the employees there, forcing them out, having them go into the bathrooms, bad-mouthing them, etc., etc., and, it's making me not want to shop at TCG Player or eBay, quite honest. And I usually use eBay for a substantial amount. Like, for secondhand stuff, like, I bought Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp from eBay. Because I was able to find it for $30 as opposed to $60 like everywhere else is selling it. And I was probably going to buy Xenoblade Chronicles 3 from them soon, too, because I do want to go ahead and get that for a cheaper price. And there's the possibility I still will, but that does definitely make it, a little stinky. I'm hoping I can unequip, because if I can unequip, then we can... No, I don't think we can unequip. That's a little unfortunate. Well, if we can't unequip, can we equip something better? No. We don't have anything better currently. That is better, though? That is worse, actually. Okay. But yeah, since I basically called the Pinkertons in on them, I don't want to probably support them. It wasn't the Pinkertons themselves, but it was same concept. So I am contemplating looking for another place to buy cards from. Troll and Toad, I've heard, is not very good. They also have issues, is my understanding. So I would not be interested in them. Oh, you don't even have any headgear on. Maybe I should, Okay, not there. So, yeah, there's basically just stuff going on there at the moment that does not sound good, period. I thought that said Advanced Titanium Slur, not Slayer. There for a second, it's like, excuse you, what? What do you mean by that? Wanna run the one by me again? I mean, that's fine. It's at least some gear for you as opposed to nothing. Guess you just gotta do local card conventions? I mean, so my local card game shop, I don't want to support either, the problem, Yugen, because they're pretty heavy into the, LGBTQ stuff, and I basically try to only buy from them for pre-releases. So it's like, I don't want to give you guys money.
Missile bolts are big. Move in
And tournaments. I guess pre-releases and tournaments, I should say.
Bullet storm.
I did my part. Now hit him with a melee attack.
Fire carnival!
Missile volley! Up and scream!
Hit him again, boy!
So you like knocking people around?
Beam barrage! Hey, send some heals this way.
What the? Sorry, me first.
Sorry. My man, let's move in and hammer.
My own? All right then.
Well, the quest is done. I don't know if we're gonna live or die. Oh, there it goes. Okay. PSA is doing an in-person event near me next month. I'm tempted. Oh man, see, I was gonna say if I was visiting you, I would happen to time it up for that because it's like I have at least 2, if not 3 cards I really want to get graded. I'll say these 2 at the very least I want to get graded. I haven't obviously done them yet because obviously they're still here. But these are at least 2 here. Why don't I just go ahead and instead of trying to do both at once, I'll just get close up on one. Like these are the ones I really want to get graded, which I have unpacked both of these. I think the Greninja would turn out better than the Giratina V, because I think the Giratina V is bigger on one side, but I might be wrong about that. I'm almost positive I'm not wrong about that, though, after looking at the back. I think the Greninja would turn out pretty well, though. But it'd also just be nice to have, yeah. It'd also just be nice to have them slabs, because the slabs do look pretty cool. And admittedly, this Feraligatr and Ampharos I have back here, which aren't worth a lot, but, I mean, they're 2 of my favorite Pokemon. I like the cards for them. I haven't found... See, the thing is, I want a nice Goodra card. I don't think I found a nice Goodra card yet. I'm going to check TCG Player real quickly, just because it's easy to look at cards real quickly. Because Goodra's another one of my favorites. I don't think we've had a good Goodra card. We've had one. We've had one acceptable one. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. But it's like, we have not gotten... We've gotten one alt-art Goodra card. That's it. Pardon me, ultra rare, whatever you want to call it. I call them alt-arts. There's probably a technical term for it. I don't dislike it, but it's not my favorite Goodra art. Pikachu grade just to get slapped in memory. Yeah, and I would agree with that, because that's a good memory, and that's a good idea, is what I'm trying to say. Wait, are we not done with this quest? How much to this quest is there? This feels like it's going on for a long time. So since I haven't gone over here yet, I probably should. I might need to pause here for a second and use the restroom. I don't know if I'd call that a tree. That looks like something different, but you do you, boo. Oh, do we get to fight these guys again? Oh, it's just a regular enemy this time, not a boss. Okay. I can fight two of you.
Slit edge. Start big. Move in and land a hit.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Luck here and break out the box.
The sleepy does make things harder though. I'm not gonna deny that.
My outfit screen.
Fire carnival. Bullet storm. I'm good at this. Get in close.
I think we just got the other one.
Look at that.
Really
Follow up with melee attack.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Hit him again for me.
Astral Purge.
Leave it to me.
But yeah, there's a lot of cards I would like to get slabbed, truth be told, but it's like I
Trample them with some gunfire.
I would love,
Defensive stance.
truth be told,
I know what to do.
to
Let's move in and hammer.
This is hot.
go to an in live PSA because I don't want to send them in. I would, but it's definitely not my first preference.
Who cares how big they are?
NATO blade.
Concentrate your fire.
Starball blade.
There we go. I was gonna say sleepy time.
Leave it to me.
Starball Rondo.
I'm doing good. Your turn to land.
In the neighborhood.
The ostrich.
Now, last time we didn't die. This time we've died a bunch. Just how this game goes, I guess. This quest has too many parameters. I was thinking parables. It's like, nope, that's not the right word, Brent. I got there eventually. Yeah, just go upstairs and get your own dang water. That's my water. Whatever. It's not like it's the worst. It's just like a slight inconvenience. Like, okay, whatever, cat. We've also absolutely fought this guy before, so whatever. We have stuff for here, so. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, by doing the Collectopedia, you do get rewards. That's definitely a good reason I recommend doing it. You don't always get rewards for it, but like the glowing ones you do, when you fill out a line, you do. Oh, there's one more we could... Okay. Because we're almost done with this one now. And it's kind of good to go ahead and do these ASAP as soon as you get them, because we are currently waiting on finding... Not that. Something. Where I decided to go ahead and spend them all to see if it would go ahead and prompt the item that they were asking for. It did not, is the answer to that, unfortunately. But, you know, it's just how it goes sometimes.
Open fire. Shoot me.
Fire carnival.
Missile volley. Fire
Defensive
carnival.
Starball blade.
Bullet storm.
But here's hoping we get to level 27 today, at the very least. Maybe 28. Like, we're close to 26, so...
Starball Rondo. Rising blade.
Easy peasy.
Well, that takes care of that. Today was easy street. Didn't know I was in the company.
Mostly easy.
Nah, I try to work with others when I can. Of course, not many people are eager to join me on the sorts of missions I take.
Sounds good. Enjoy your walk to the gas station, Jürgen.
Handle it myself.
Enjoy the coffee.
But you? I'd work with you again any day. No question. That's what I'm saying. And I'm happy to help out with your missions too. Anytime you see me hanging around the diner, hit me up.
Once I happen to go ahead and get far enough in the game, I will. I want that experience, money, items, etc., etc. Quests. Yep, as I say, I know you can join. Okay, on to a new quest then. Just see if there's anything new. It does not look like there's anything new. There is a new one here, actually. Okay. I guess we'll go do that one. See if there's anything new over here. Like, we could probably... So, like, we were holding off on doing this one because we weren't 20... We're still not 28, but we're closer. I will currently hold off on that. I will go grab a new quest in here. Try to find something that gets us full... Let's see, what level? I thought too high. Acceptable. I don't know if I've done the Marry Me basic mission yet, though. Can't do that one yet. Could do that one. Don't want to. And actually, we can't do that one yet. We're close, but not there. That's much further. Can't do that one at the moment. Could do A Friend in Need. No, we can't. That's chapter 5. Chapter 5. Chapter 11. Can't do that one. We could do A Day in the Life, though. May as well. I will change our active members up, though. Is Lynn is still not done yet. She's getting there, but she's not there yet. Okay. Ooh. Fry, you can come by later. Same with you, HB. Yelv, you're fine, Yelv. I like you, but you know what? I don't think I've had very much Arena in the party. So we're gonna fix that. Come on in, Arena. I think I should work on your gear. Of course. That's unfortunate, to say the least. Also worse, okay. Melee attack goes down, HP goes up, as does defense. That's level 28, so can't do that, obviously. It doesn't seem so bad. Like, the fashion doesn't look good at all. Don't get me wrong, but... That'll be fine. Please solve them. Arts. Yeah, probably should. For us, not so well. Hello, Doug. Probably should upgrade your stuff a little bit at the very least. Inflicts a virus. I don't know what that does. Got too many TP skills, though. That's what I'm going to tell you. I do want to keep that, because that'll help you stay alive. Might move that one off, we'll see. Not saying it's bad, but... Okay, so I think that would be good. We do have a way to get rid of the other stuff, so okay. Do we even have a way to give ourselves an aura at the moment? Am I just blind? Entirely possible. Oh. I'm just blind as heck. So that gives aura. We have one aura for. Okay, okay. And inflicts topple. Okay. I think we do have too many. I think I'd rather... Okay. More topple is good. At least. Yeah. Okay. So what do we have equipped that's not very high? That. We'll save the points for later for the time being. I'd like to get everything up to level 4, however. I can at least get one more up to 4. Okay. Oh, well, probably should equip all this other stuff for you. Like, I'm not going to upgrade it currently. That will have. I will upgrade that later. Oh, so you can increase maximum TP twice. Fascinating. Okay. R farming is the kids. Yeah, I was gonna say that is a thing the kids say, isn't it? I kind of forgot about that actually. That is, as the kids say. How do you do, fellow kids? I think this is fine for her current. Well, she doesn't have much. You, on the other hand, probably should get a couple upgrades. You don't have any of that you can do at the moment, though, so it's... I probably should wait until she gets more skills unlocked, truth be told. Because I don't want to just go ahead and spend points out of nowhere. May not be bad. We'll hold off for the time being, though. Whoa.
Muscle Man is here?
Oh yeah! You know who else's Muscle Man is here?
Bear a cup of Joe.
Sure thing, Commander. You're becoming quite the regular here lately.
Mustache Man has too much time on his wings.
Maybe, but that's a good thing. If the brass has time to putz around, it means the rest of the force is running smooth.
Maybe. Or maybe it means the brass is playing hooky.
Hey, yeah! Where do I sign up for a cushy job like that?
Well, at least someone gets it. But you other jokers, you got no idea what it's like, do you? Well, maybe it's time you all walked a mile in my boots.
I don't know what that means, but I don't like the sound of it.
Yeah, it's only a level 14 mission. This should be
It's too
fine.
damn bad, ain't it? Meet me first thing in the morning, and that's an order.
All right. Reach the court? Okay. We'll go ahead and get some nice levels today, it seems.
Yeah.
Oh, the other side. Come on, man. Come on, man! Has to be the morning, doesn't it? Alright, fine. To be fair, he did say specifically morning. Oh, yep, there we go. Maybe even this was technically too late, but it works.
I heard he usually gets breakfast here, but I don't.
Oh, Tatsu doesn't have the new glasses. That's lame.
Ah, Mustache Man.
Alright, let's get this over with.
Oh.
He's done eating, but he's still sitting there.
As Tatsu thought, so much free time.
We're having trouble with Siniculus, sir. Ben, Miranda, and Cornell's team have been engaging them, but with limited success.
Siniculus? They're a cinch. Just snap that big horn off their melon. That exposes an orange subdermal structure that you can fry with a beam. Just relax and have fun with it.
That got extreme.
Sir, Sakuraba Industries is complaining that Moranium mining isn't meeting projections.
Well, that's a pickle. Fine, we'll get out there and install some new probes. Otherwise, tell them to work with what they got. Get creative.
I am trying to get more probes.
Mustache Man seemed very low-key.
Yeah. Is this supposed to make his job seem all stressful?
Ah, there you are. I assume you witnessed that elegant display of high-stakes multitasking?
Not exactly.
Well, it's still early. Come find me in the afternoon when things really heat up.
Wait, what? We have to do this again?
That's
Yeah.
an order.
I do love him. He's a good side character. I wish you could have him in your party, truth be told. Oh. Down below, which is what I was expecting. No, we're fine. We're good. I was gonna say, are we really didn't have the hanger? Fascinating. Alright.
What the hell?
Afternoon. That's what I thought. Alright. I am really glad that you can change the time now. I will be honest about that. That does happen to help substantially. Yeah, you can change the time easily now. Like, it wasn't that big a deal, in my opinion, but am I using this and taking advantage of it? You bet I am. So I do absolutely appreciate it.
He's gotta be around here somewhere.
Ooh, Elma, there he is.
Mustache spotting is fun.
Let's see what he's up to.
Looks like work, for once.
Maintenance is falling behind, sir.
Makes sense. Combat got a little rough and tumble yesterday. Let's start with the units that took the most damage. It'll be quicker to strip them down for spare parts than spending weeks fixing them up.
Sounds good, sir.
We can use the electronics and generators as is, but the secondary armor's shot.
All right, then. We'll need new materials to patch it. Hey, you rubberneckers busy?
Rubberneckers?
That's a bit unfair, seeing as how you ordered us to watch you.
Ah, you know what I meant. Anyway, you'd be helping out Blade. The sightseeing tour is over for now. See if you can scrounge up what we need, all right?
Lazy Mustache Man should do it himself.
No can do, potato cake. Gotta stay here and oversee the mechanics. Now off with
But
it.
yep.
I guess a mission's a mission.
Oh, really? It might depend which one you started with, Yugen. I really like this one. I think Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is fine. I've heard 3 is really good. I haven't played that one yet. I would like to at some point. Oh, over here. Over here. Yeah, that's better. But I was gonna say, there is definitely some... I think Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is good. 2 is the one that I like the least. Fine, fine.
Awesome. Open fire.
I think we should be able to take you. I think.
My offense screen. Missile volley. Fire carnival. Bullet storm. Starfall blade. Slit edge. Starf got it. Attack at range.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I think 2 is definitely the weakest in the series. I know there's definitely fans of 2, but I don't think 2 is a particularly good game in my opinion. I'm sure there's people that will disagree with me, and they'll say it's their favorite. Okay, that's fine. I think you're wrong, but...
First grenade. Fire carnival.
Xenoblade Chronicles 1, I think, is a particularly good game. It is probably the most, I want to say normie, but that's not what I'm looking for. It's... The most well-known is probably what it is, just because there was that whole, oh gosh, that hurt my ears. There was that whole campaign when the Wii came out. It's had 2 re-releases, aside from the Wii version, because there was the 3DS version, and then there was the Switch version. The only game that's had any other re-releases is this one, now that I think about it. And I would definitely say that this is probably better than Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Admittedly, I do still need to finish Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and 3, but I don't even own 3 yet. I do plan to at some point. 2 I've started, so I just need to go ahead and keep getting through it. When it first came out, yeah, that makes sense, because that sounds about the time when 1 would first come out. 1 is still a fun game. I do still like most of the story, probably up until the very end. Even then, it's not like it's awful. It's just like, okay. Here we are, in a JRPG, killing God again. How very original. We've never done that before.
Send them packing. Take it in close. I'm in a good position. Open fire.
I've got your cover fire.
Missile volley. Fire carnival.
Initiated.
And honestly, that sounds like a spoiler. I would say it really isn't, because it's the story of how you get there. But as I said, I'm just not super impressed with how it finished, honestly. I still think it's a good game, mind you. It's just, there's some bits and pieces where it's like, yep, here we are, again, in this trope. Is that all we needed? Oh, guess it is. Okay. I'm going to grab this quest while we're bouncing around, just so we can go ahead and spoil every JRPG. Not every JRPG, just way more than it should be. The amount of times that's been the plot in a JRPG is too many dang times. Where is this quest? I'm not even heading the right way. I need to go north. Okay. It might be in there. would make some sense, I think. I mean, that is kind of the plot for Final Fantasy VI. I like 6 a lot. Not the plot for 5. I wouldn't entirely say that's the plot for 6, honestly, but it is somewhat. If you've played the game, like, you know what I mean? If you haven't, then it's like, yeah, but it's... contemplating. Have you talked to you yet?
Hello! So hungry! Hello!
Okay, where's the quest? Oh, right back in there. Okay.
Ma'am? Guess what?
Either you kill a god or someone who's gained the powers of God and you went through the power of friendship. Yeah, I mean... Yeah.
Ma'am?
I'm trying to think of an example where that's not the case. Final Fantasy 1, it kind of is. Final Fantasy 2, it kind of is. Final Fantasy 3...
Huh?
And then there's the Persona series. Like, man, I'm just thinking about it, but it's... Some of them are more subtle about it, I guess.
Thank you,
Which
friends.
I guess this... I would probably say Xenoblade Chronicles X doesn't do that. Man, I really have to think hard. I really have to think hard. Okay. I'll explain. Oh. Is it an amazing idea? Lava mangoes. Okay. I mean, eventually, I don't know. Oh no, cat ears. Okay, so a lot of that's up here. That's not too bad. Is there more stuff over here? Just want to verify. No, it looks like it's all over there, and we've already basically done that quest already, so... Alright. There's another one here, which I am going to try to grab, because why wouldn't I? Legend of the Gaia? I don't think I have. Let me look into that one. Now I'm curious. I think Punch has played it, though. That looks awfully familiar. Like, that looks awfully familiar. I'll have to go ahead and look into that, because now it was Punch. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it was Punch, because it's like... That does look like something he's played, and it's like, I have been curious about it. That does look like one of the games I have been curious about, but I have not actually touched as of yet. I will get to it eventually. Oh, big stretch, big stretch. Oh. I really don't like the new Twitch limits for how much you can upload, by the way. I think it's silly. Like, guys, you have Amazon money. I don't want to hear it. Is that a little unfair? Probably. Too bad. My favorite games. Ninja actually got a tattoo of it. Did he really? Interesting. I'll have to look into that then, because it looked like it was a PS1 game, so it shouldn't... It should be playable, is what I'm trying to say, because, I want to get this one and this one. How do I mark stuff again? That's right. Okay. So there's... Okay, I just wanted to make sure before I jump down. Thankfully, there's no fall damage, but both Ninja and John talk about it being interesting. Okay. I'll have to look into that, because I was going to say, honestly, I don't watch Ninja or John much these days, because I'm so tired of Fortnite. I am so tired of Fortnite, and I can't. Like, except for very special occasions, like if P-Tony was playing it. And honestly, if there's certain skins that will probably pull me back, but those skins haven't brought me in, or haven't been released, so I have not jumped in. Admittedly, I am kind of curious how tired they are of Fortnite as well, because like if I'm tired of it, and they have to go ahead and basically stream... See, that's the unfortunate thing, because it's like, if they basically have to stream it in order to keep the fan base, because I know that John has tried other games, but apparently he gets just so many fewer viewers, which is why I prefer being a variety streamer. Instead of just setting myself up for this one specific game and continuously playing it, I'd rather play the games I enjoy, which I like variety. Admittedly, a lot of it is RPGs, but it's like, I hate Fortnite. I really do. I think it's like one of the laziest games. And people just go ahead and play it. It's not great. Maybe I'm being too harsh on it. John Forever, I usually just lurk anyway because I work from home. That's fair. That makes sense. It was like, yeah, I do usually lurk for him because I do still want to support the man. Not big enough like Ninja, he can do other games even though his viewership drops. Yeah. Let's say Ninja at least is big enough where he can get away with it, whereas Mr. Blevins unfortunately is not, which is a shame. Unless he really likes... I mean, listen, if Mr. Beard Blevins really likes Fortnite that much, good on him. I couldn't. I couldn't. Admittedly, I have been wanting to make Final Fantasy XIV Management Clear, for example. Interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know P-Tony's been playing that. I looked up the synopsis for Player Expedition. I have no interest in it. The most important thing for me is an RPG. Gameplay is good too. Like, I'll admit, is the story somewhat basic for Xenoblade Chronicles X? A little bit, but I wouldn't say it's bad. But then this... There's reasons why for Player Obscura, and I'm not gonna get it, because I don't want to spoil it, obviously. That's not fair. Now, I will say, the fact that they decided to go ahead and try to make a... They started pushing a movie before the game was even released. That rubs me the wrong way. It's like, let the game actually breathe, see if it's successful. And it kind of feels like one of those forced consume product games at this point, where it is, while it is an indie developer, I think it's published by... I'm gonna check real quickly. I think Clair Obscura is published by a fairly big conglomerate, aren't they? Kepler Interactive. I've never heard of them, admittedly, but maybe that's just because I... Nope, okay. Never mind. They did Sifu. I know Sifu was pretty big. So I was wrong about that. I will admit that. They are. Yeah. I was gonna say, I will admit that I am wrong, but it just still feels kind of like that shove. It's like, hey, we're gonna make sure you guys can't forget this, and then we're gonna make it into its own thing without any merit. It's like, no, I'm good, thanks. It's like they had no clue if it was actually gonna be successful or not. Oh. Now it looks like it is successful. I am curious how many people actually... So the gameplay and music is really good. It's mainly just the story, and as I said, I can't talk about that without spoilers, so I'm leaving it there. Pardon me. Because obviously spoiling is not fun, especially on a brand new game. If a game is like, I don't know, 10 years old? 10 years old! That's a Phantom of the Opera reference there. Then I'd probably be more accepting of spoilers, but not at the current time being. Yeah. And that's the thing. I think it is getting shoved way too hard. I would compare it, at this point, to Final Fantasy VII, where people are hyping it up so hard that people that have played RPGs this is basically kind of baby's first RPG. Which, that's fine. That's not a bad thing. But it's like, to call it one of the best RPGs of all time? Nah. Nah. And part of that is definitely because I'm a hipster. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to deny that aspect. But it's like, nah. Nah. I will fully admit part of it's because I'm a hipster. But it's still like, nah. 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 I can unmark that. Now I want to go this way. There's another probe around here. Oh, there's the other probe. There's another probe there, too. Alright, I do want the probes, so... I was gonna say, this one's gonna give me some criticism, but kind of like Chrono Trigger. I think Chrono Trigger gets overhyped, too. I don't think Chrono Trigger is bad, but that one does have flaws in its story department as well. I do still think Chrono Trigger is a good game. But there's just issues with its story. It's like, yeah. You can see that for me? Yeah. As I said, I don't deny it. I am at least truthful about it instead of trying to gaslight people. It's like, no, I'm not a hipster. What are you talking about? I'm weird when it comes to games. Sometimes I was different, and then sometimes I like status quo too. Like, sometimes I like a basic game. I'm not going to deny it. Like, Sea of Stars, it's basic. I'm not going to deny it. But I kind of like it for Sea of Stars. I'm not saying it's, like, the best game of all time. And I think that Sea of Stars also happens to have a little bit of the overhype going on currently. And I could be wrong about that. But that's just how I've perceived it, that people are, overhyping it, but I do think it's also a good game. So, and maybe that makes me a contrarian a little bit. Entirely possible. Okay, I wasn't. Then go back to old games / remake / yeah. And I definitely happen to like a lot of old games. I was gonna say this one isn't. But admittedly, I like new games, too. I do like Octopath Traveler 2. I like this one. I like Octopath Traveler 1. I'm sure there's others that I can't think of at the moment. Admittedly, Xenoblade Chronicles X isn't, like, super new these days. It's 10 years... Once again, 10 years old. Not gonna do the Phantom of the Opera joke again, though. Once per stream. Once per stream. Hold on. Can I get up top? Over there. Like, I'm trying to see... Or do I need to wait till I get a scale, which is entirely possible. Yeah, it looks like we need to wait till we get a scale to get most of anywhere in here. I can't fly up there. Can't fly up there. Doesn't even look like there's any way to really get out of here. I think that's just there's so many more outlets these days compared to back in the day. Could be. So I say there is a lot more RPG, or like you mean news sites? Is that what you mean? Definitely a possibility. There's a lot of news sites, and some of them I would be fine with dying. And maybe that's harsh. But like I think Polygon's on its way. It's out. Kotaku should be on its way out. IGN probably should be on its way out too, honestly. And I haven't checked Destructoid in years at this point. I was a huge... A handful of outlets, such magazines that rated stuff, and now gaming forums are Diamond doesn't... Yeah, they definitely are. That is a fair pondry, for sure. I was hoping I could get in over here, but I don't think I can. So I guess we'll go this way, try to grab that one. Should be able to grab that. Yeah, I think we should be able to head this way. Hopefully, excuse me. Yeah, because it's like, what did we have in the 90s, really? It was Electronic Gaming Monthly, PC Gaming Magazine. I think IGN was IGN was around at that point. I don't know if they were as big of a conglomerate as they are now. Nintendo Power, PlayStation Magazine, and I think those are most of. I think there's, I guess, Xbox Magazine too, but I don't think Xbox Magazine water's poison, yo. I don't think Xbox Magazine lasted a super long amount of time. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, we can fight you guys. That's not. No, let me up. Let me up. There we go. Running does get you a little bit of a boost. Yeah, I think there was probably a few more, but not like in America and stuff, because I think that like Britain and stuff did have their own magazines. I don't remember them, obviously, because I didn't grow up in Britain. But, I mean, there was less, so... I guess I should say Europe. Because, like, America's been more about Nintendo, whereas Europe for a while was harder into Sega. Like, obviously, America got a Sega craze for a little bit too, but I would say America was more into Nintendo than Europe was. And I could be wrong about that, but that's definitely the way it seems portrayed by a fair amount of people, I would say. Okay, like, that is almost right next to it. Okay, I think we can just go around and we'll get there. I was gonna say, come on. Come on, man! I probably should go use the restroom. By probably, I mean, I should, but we'll go in a minute. I keep saying that. And now I'm thinking about that whole meme where the man who lives with his mother still is, and his mom is telling him, I can smell it! And it's like, yes, that's exactly what you need to be talking about on Stream Brain. Yes, good. Good joke. Quality joke. And that level 60 shouldn't attack me. Shouldn't being the key word here. Oh, there it is. Ah. I really want to use that, but if I use that, I am worried it'll make it so that I cannot, Oh, is that all we needed? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm still going to do a little bit of exploration currently, because I would like to see if I can happen to get, that probe that was over here. The level 28, I probably could take. But don't want to currently. Level 47 I definitely cannot take, especially since that's a boss. I'm interested in fighting it eventually, because you do get rewards for fighting bosses. I mean, that one seems pretty self-explanatory, but... Oh, there's the probe. Good. Alright. Hopefully there's no big monsters next to it. But yeah, I mean, there probably is just a plethora, and some of the time it can be fans too, honestly. Where it's like, let's be honest, I probably do shove Skies of Arcadia into the conversation probably more than I should, and I don't deny that. I do think it's a fantastic game, and it's very overlooked. But that doesn't mean that it's always necessary for me to shove it in, so. Probably same with Golden Sun, Xenogears, but it's like, you know. We were down there. Oh. Okay. I just saw this probe. Where'd it go? We even... Well, maybe. Yeah, okay. Don't know if that's how we're supposed to get up here, but, I'm not complaining. Like, fans can be both the best and the worst, so... And I say that as being a fan of certain products, so... So we'll leave those marked for the time being. We've got this quest done. We'll go do this, then we'll head back to the town, grab another quest, etc., etc. Ooh, my neck. Hey, we got some decent money. That's not bad. And see, I do want to go ahead and turn that item in we just got, but if I do that, we are going to... I wouldn't say soft. It might be a little bit of time before we find that item again, kind of like how we have with another quest currently, where it's like, yeah, go turn that in. Oh, I used it. I don't have that item anymore. No, turn it in. You're good. Turn it in. It's like, can you show me where it is again? No? Okay. Oh, we got everything. Oh, we have multiple. Nice. Okay, so I was not sure if we would have multiple. Oh, you make me find more? I'll go with Bach. Okay. Oh, we have it already? And I'm not going to say the Lord's name. I'm going to say thanks be to God and mean that sincerely, because obviously I do not wish to use the Lord's name in vain. It's just like, guys, you're asking for way more here than you should be asking for. Once again, if it was... Honestly, if it was multiple quests, like you finish that, then you got another quest, I wouldn't mind it, but it's like they make it so that you have to do so many fetch quests for one thing. You have to run away, run back, run away, run it back, and I wouldn't mind that if, and this is the big if here, they made it... I don't want to swap data probe. We'll do that later. I wouldn't mind it if they made it so... Whatchamacallit. Have you seen the guy streaming and his girlfriend is like streaming... Have you seen the guy streaming his girlfriend is like, stop streaming or I'm leaving you, and he goes, what do you think, chat? I have not. I kinda want to go find that though, because I'm kind of curious. So now I want to... Is he a big streamer? Or is he like a small streamer? I'm curious about that. Like, if he's a big streamer, then you could be like, babe, this is my job. Do you want me to take us out on dates or not? Excuse me.
Good to see you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Just saw a clip on Instagram. Fair. I was just curious once you said that.
This is a huge help. Now we can get that armor patched up.
By the way, where's Commander Vandam?
Oh, he took off a while back.
What? He didn't even stick around?
Yeah, he seemed busy. Said he had something else to take care of.
And after Tatsu go to all that trouble of finding stupid materials, Tatsu demand appropriate praise.
Sorry?
Don't worry, it's not your fault.
Oh, but he did leave a message for you guys. Come see how I work at night. And yeah, that's an order.
Oh, come on.
Tatsu already ready to go home.
I appreciate it.
Well, we've come this far.
I'm
Guess we'll
curious.
see this through.
I may as well spend on here. I am almost maxed out. What is my maximum? Did I max out? Oh, I did. So it's a good thing I went ahead and spent. Okay. Fair enough. Oh.
Oh, and get this.
I mean, we'll take care of that Progen eventually. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah.
Ooh, work? Take me with
You will eventually. I am waiting to see. A storage probe, that's not bad. Storage probe might be quite beneficial actually at the moment. Let's storage probe right here. Yep. We'll go down a little bit in money in production, but we will go up in how much we can store, so that'll be good. Macy J is the streamer, no idea who that is. I'm going to pull up that clip now because I'm curious. I guess I'll check Twitch real quickly, because it's like, you made me curious. Let's see. Not that follow... Well, yeah, no, he probably plays, he probably pays for... Yeah, no, he probably pays for... My guess is he's a full-time streamer is what I'm trying to say. I also have no idea who that is, but he has 1 million followers. I was going to say followers doesn't equal everything, but... And I'm going to probably... I'm curious. Let's see. Clips? No. Videos is what I want. I want to see his most recent broadcast. Oh, it doesn't really tell it. Oh, yeah, it does. 20,000 views. Like... It looks like anywhere from 13,000 to 20,000 views. Well, there's one, there's a few 5,000, but it looks like for the most part he gets pretty substantial views. So yeah, he probably does go ahead and happen to pay. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot. I was gonna say he probably does happen to be able to make a living off of that. Then let's Give me 1 second. I'm going to want currently. Kernel. Give me 30 seconds. Ooh. I think that's about as big as I can make it without it being obtuse.
Two options. You end stream and we discuss this, or I leave. Which one?
What do you think, chat?
Setting a sequential break.
That... You have two options.
I kind of want more context for what's going on there, because it's like, what? She sounds upset, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, if he pays for everything there, it's like, I mean... I need more context for that clip. I do... Obviously, you don't know the context either. I'm just... Make a statement, but that makes me curious. But that is funny. Yeah, I was gonna say, it absolutely seemed like they were having an argument. It's like, maybe we don't stream until the argument's solved. Right, yeah. No, that makes sense to me. It's like, I'm intrigued, but at the same time, not that intrigued. yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that is a funny clip, don't get me wrong. Oh, that's what we have to do. We have to go find, alright, fine. We have to find the specific piece of information. That's fine. There's one up there. I better, take the elevator up. Yeah, I was gonna say, just what do you think Chad is wild to me? Yeah, I was gonna say, I would have expected to at least mute the microphone and be like, hey, we'll talk about this in a minute. What's up? It's like, not just, yeah. It's definitely crazy, but I mean, when you're a big streamer, and I'm not saying that obviously it's something you should do, a lot of big streamers are basically just TMZ of themselves. They go ahead and get the drama, so they get the views, and they can go ahead and get people to watch them. Basically what a lot of big streamers are. Not all of them, but I would say enough of them. The self-paparazzi. Paparazzi. Oh.
Strange. I was sure we'd find him here.
So in other words, that's the nest they're coming from? If we know this level of detail, how come we haven't eliminated them?
We've attempted 2 sweeps already. Both times we lost soldiers and resources.
Oh, alright, we're getting assigned to this, aren't we?
I guess that explains all the damaged skulls.
Too bad we don't have skills yet. I'd love some skills.
Still, until those indigens are cleared out, our trade routes are threatened.
Would you have us repeat the same mistake, this time in a weakened state? And how do you plan on funding this operation?
That isn't it. Look, I realize we don't have the funds.
Boys, knock it off already, will ya?
Daddy's here.
Where'd he come from?
Just who do you think you're addressing?
I've seen that look before. You have a plan?
Wang's team spotted a pack leader in the area. This ugly thing.
We can take care of it.
Take out the pack leader, the rest of them scatter. Any stragglers left over will make for easier targets.
It sounds good in theory, but how do you propose we deal?
Give me a skull! Give me a skull!
Concentrated strike with a team of our very best and brightest.
The guy with the heart-shaped sunglasses, baby.
Us?
Tatsu?
Sounds interesting.
I guess that explains.
I think TCG Player has one, Yugen, but I haven't tried it yet myself. I typically just... I think Mark has them, or knows of some, is what I'm trying to say. So I would be curious what he'd have to say about that.
Someone has to do this, Lynn.
I guess so, but still.
We'll take care of it.
I knew you would.
Oh wait, hold on, guys. We have big news for Legends ZA. October 16th, and Totodile, baby! I'm hoping we get a Mega Form for Alligator. One second. I am upset. They have a collector's edition of ZA Arceus that I really wanted, but it's Europe only. It's like, heck off. Heck off. I'm so tired of that. The amount of times that they've gone ahead and made it so that's a European-only collector's edition is so frustrating. Now, admittedly, I would be willing to bet there's probably been enough American ones too. But I can remember a lot more European ones at the moment than I can American ones. But then again, that's probably because it's like, that's the one I want. It's like, oh, can't get that. Sorry. It's like, okay, that's great. Wonderful. But yeah, typically I just search TCG player. I probably should get a better, I could probably run past you guys at this level now.
Meet a woman who's gonna wreck your life. Okay.
Oh.
This isn't good.
Bye, Arena. We'll see you when you revive.
Sorry. The rest is up to you.
I don't like this.
Are they really still attacking us? Sounds like they're pulling off. Puke! Puke is an attack. Oh, there we go.
Can't seem to get fired up.
Yeah, honestly, I would imagine that Mark would have a better answer for you than I do in regards to that. Hello? Is this how you get up here? I'll come back to that quest in a second, because it's like... I haven't, explored over here yet, so now I'm curious. If I can, That's fair. I would bet he does. Or, if... I think his brother does some stuff. Maybe his cousin. Clap on. Clap off. The clapper. See, these birds really love the clapper. That's why they clapped at me as I ran past. They think that's humanity's greatest achievement. This is a dumb joke, I'm sorry. I'm not used to hearing this song outside of cutscenes. I'm fascinated that we are hearing it. They run a Pokemon Mafia. Hey, I mean, I can't talk about that, or else I'm gonna lose my my Charmander. You know what I mean? I was gonna say my Pokélegs, but that doesn't quite work in this instance. I mean, you guys can fight me. I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, that would have been better. I should have said, I mean, listen, if I say anything, they're gonna turn my Totodile into Gabagool, you know what I'm saying? Considering how many jokes Mark has made about eating Pokemon, that one would have worked way better. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Sorry. Just the way they said phenomena made me think of that. It's like, oh, yep, here we are. Wait, did I actually? Oh, they got me right before I finished it. That's funny. Didn't realize that until I looked at the minimap and went, wait a second. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. So, stuff that way. I am curious about that. Can I even see it from here? No fall damage. Can I make... Well, we were this way before. I don't know what the levels of the enemies over here are. We'll see. Also did Kokomo for whatever reason. Way down in Kokomo. I like Kokomo, though. Chance that at soccer games in college. Yeah! I don't... Bahamon, or Manamana, that one makes sense just because of how repeatable that one is, and it's just fun. Kokomo? Yeah, that one I don't know. I like Kokomo, though. I guess I should say I like the song, Kokomo. I guess you're above me? Yeah, okay. Way down in Kokomo. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Listen, guys. I'll fight them all.
Open fire! Follow me! Gravity blast! That felt good. Now's your chance to weaken. Missile volley!
Shield wall!
Appreciate it. Blade with immediate hits here. Bullet storm! Move in! Star ball play!
I'm trying to think what other songs we did. I know we did the Blues Brothers, which I don't necessarily think is a bad song for our high school games. It kind of works pretty well. Probably did Johnny Be Good, if I'm remembering correctly. That sounds right, yeah. Trying to remember what other songs we did, truth be told. I can't remember any others. Do, 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 do. It really sounds like, you say Phenomena. And now I'm kind of glad that Doug's in the party just for Phenomena.
Look at that! I was gonna lay into him anyway. Gravity blast!
Fire carnival!
Beam barrage!
First grenade! Nailed it! Now cripple them! Enhanced stand!
Okay, I'm fired up now!
Ah, I missed. I was adjusting my mustache. Come on, game.
Done.
Furious blast!
Myopic screen!
Okay. Done with this quest? Wait, hold on. Are you running away? Get over here! I remember saying you could run away. I think you're running way oh, you're not part... Okay, never mind. You're not part of the quest. I thought that they were going to make it so as soon as you took that enemy down, they all ran away. That is not what happened. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm curious now. I might know somebody at work, and since I do work 5 hours tomorrow, I can at least ask tomorrow. I might know 2 people at work, actually. I will look into that. I might know 3 people I can ask tomorrow, actually, now that I think about it. Wait, hold on.
Seriously? He's...
Alright. Since I see it's ads. I don't know if you can hear me at the moment, Jürgen. I was gonna pause for a second. I know sometimes they're pretty good about oh, price charting looks like they have an app. I was gonna say I might have to look into that then. It's not bad. Oh, big stretch, big stretch. Oh, you got no ads right now? I was gonna say if you got no ads, I'll finish this cutscene then, and then I'll use the restroom. I keep threatening the restroom. I should probably actually use it.
Literally asleep on the job.
Mustache Man could learn some discipline from Tatsu.
We should let him rest. He probably doesn't get many.
Oh, it's lightning outside.
Like this.
In the game.
Yeah, you're right. I suppose it means that all of New LA is content and at peace.
For the time being.
Poof! Friends never say that when they wake Tatsu up from nap.
It's because Tatsu doesn't do much.
Looks like he did our paperwork before nodding off.
Wow. He really does juggle a lot of stuff, huh? It's kinda impressive.
All Tatsu ever hears, wake up Tatsu, and we are in battle Tatsu, and you ate all the food Tatsu!
I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is, Tatsu. Maybe it's because you ate all the food, Tatsu. And you're annoying, Tatsu. Ooh, another storage probe. Okay, that is kind of what I wanted, actually. I was going to... Because this should go ahead and give us a substantial increase. Yep, because now that's 80%. Now we can go ahead and do a research probe here, which will go ahead and give us some money back. Money back guarantee, as one might say. And we have to work on this eventually. But for the time being, it's acceptable. Nope, that was my fault. I can't deny it. I probably should work on getting these. But we'll worry about that right now. We'll worry about that later. Right now, we're going to see which quest we should grab. Blade Barracks. I think we all have quests, except for the obvious, Chapter 5. Haven't done that one yet. Can't do that one yet because, Oh, Molly really wants pets again. Okay. Haven't done Chapter 5. Haven't done Chapter 11. That is Chapter 5, so we'll do that later. So we are getting close to wrapping up, but 37? No. I also have a Chapter 8, okay. Chapter 6? No. 7, 10, 7... Well, we might start that one. We'll see. Casual enough about it? Yeah. Looks like it's free, but there are paid features which are good for more hardcore collectors. Free features seem good enough for me. I'm casual. Yeah, I was gonna say, and I mean, if you get more into it, you could always, pay for it eventually when you wanted to. So it's not... Hello. It's not like something you have to jump feet first into, which I think is good to remember, because a lot of people, myself included, do happen to forget that more than we should. Oh wait, can I actually finish that? We'll go see if I can. I might be able to? Did I finally get the items I needed to finish it? I don't think I did.
Great.
Thank you.
Yep, no, it's... Yeah. That's great. This was Chapter 5, so that'll come later. I am kind of curious about the Foggy Dilemma. Can be later. Let's see. I guess we'll do Foggy Dilemma first, just because it's a lower level. And then we can do Marry Me eventually. We're almost ready for the next story mission. I think we have like 3 more Affinity quests, which is not a bad...
Really?
Start. Yeah, okay, we gotta go do the basic mission, which is what I thought. Cat, you're on my mouse. I don't think we can do this one yet. No. Our level conditions are getting close to that. What one was it again? Backup request. And Marry Me. Okay. We need that one eventually, too. Backup request. Just Marry Me. Maybe we did Marry Me already. No, we need that one, too, eventually, so... Oh, now we can do that. Okay. I don't know if we have access to the Marry Me mission yet, then, which is interesting to me. Okay. I guess I'll check that real quickly. It does not look like... Okay, so we got that too. I really do need to use the restroom though, so I should take a break. Should probably work on doing these missions too, honestly. I'll start with these though. We'll teleport over, I'll use the restroom, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna check my phone while I'm upstairs to see if my wife messaged me as well. I will be right back. I'll just... Yeah, let me go ahead and do the BRB screen. Let's see what clips we get. Unfortunately, I cannot... Well, I guess I could easily mute the music. I'll work on that here. Hold on. Assuming it worked. There it goes. Oh, no, I cannot easily mute it. Okay.
Apparently.
The hashtag I tried. I'll get it next time.
The worst part is this is the second time now that I've done this. I'm gonna need that grenade launcher back from you. I might have a use.
Trying to floss. Is it working? I don't know what a floss is. What is a floss? Alright, let's go ahead and relane Birdo. We are... Oh, okay. Relane Birdo now. Death, then I ask you to take my life along with hers. Once again, I can't do females. I forgot. She sings for me. We're good. I'm saying, if you thought my singing was bad, wait till you see the results of her singing. I mean, holy hey. I'll be honest, I didn't think of that joke until now and it was pretty good because of what's about to happen. I did see Joyful renamed his channel, actually, Yogurt, which makes me hope that he has decided to not, in fact, run away from Twitch, or move away from Twitch. There's a difference then running away and moving away. Running away makes it seem like a bad thing, whereas moving away is perfectly within his control, and that's entirely a fail. Whipworm. You whip and then you neigh. I hate that I just said that. Didn't they make it so you can get Ninja Gaiden on a different console? Oh, okay! Those guys are invisible, by the way. Though, so it's much...
No!
No! It was only funny when Phil's getting hurt.
You're coming with me.
No. Somebody please clip the last 30 seconds.
What was that you said about being funny when I get hurt? I hope you're laughing now!
I don't know, you were laughing too! That's actually really cool. No. Get out of here. Wait, how did you... Phil, did you have a mushroom?
What?
I hit you with the red shell and the game went, nah, fam. Nah.
You did not hit me with it.
On my... Alright, guys, can somebody clip that for me, please? I appreciate it.
It's just Nintendo.
Bomb. Hey, my Grubhub joke would make sense here. Oh gosh. This is going to... Quick! Oh, it worked! It worked! I thought I'd missed it! I already have a song. I have a song specifically for Jeff Keighley if it doesn't win. I have it prepped.
Here we go.
at hand. The Game Award goes to...
Pizza Tower?
Pizza Tower. Oh. Sorry, KAMax.
Jeff Keighley's about to get what he deserves only.
What is cocoon?
Literally never heard of it. Pizza Tower was robbed. Yeah, it's like, oh boy, let's traumatize them kids. It's like, it's basically the exact same, but hairier and with horns now. It's like, Square, what were you thinking? What was you thinking, Square? Because it's like, you even got the eyes right here, you got the hair, and it's like a very similar word. You got a very similar facial structure. It's like, Square, what were you thinking? What were you thinking, Square? They knew what they were thinking. They were thinking, let's traumatize them kids. It's like, Square, Square, come on, Square. Oh, goodness. Like, I can't believe somebody at Square didn't go, hey, wait, this is a bad idea. Nope, nobody did. What's this do, by the way, over here?
Yeah, that is. Yep, now you've done it.
Stop! I made a mistake, boys!
I don't know what this button does. Maybe I should push it.
Not my best thought I was playing, I'll be honest.
No, it sounds like it wasn't, but it does sound hilarious.
It was. Can I get a clip of that, Father?
We did it.
If you can.
Give me a second here, Eugen. We can both check. You're a coward. Sorry, kids. You're going to die now. Ah! 1, 2 dead adventurers. Ah! It's not the chip I wanted. It is, but it isn't.
No, that's fair. I appreciate you again. We may never meet again. Yeah, I was gonna say
Apparently I died.
You what?
It's okay. You should be easier to find now.
I mean, that is true. I do see him right there. I just can't. I mean, to be fair, we also have this ice at the moment, so I'm not sure how. Oh gosh! Oh no! Oh no! No!
Well, I watched that.
Barack Obama. Excuse me. I am the big cheese.
Squid assistant, back up.
Can somebody clip that? I should have died.
I'm surprised I'm in second place right now.
I'm surprised. Yeah. I mean, I understand. Give me some cutscenes, Guild Wars. I wish to eat chicken wings. Ooh. I'll get that one out of too.
Yeah.
We do love that clip, don't we, Eugen? Hold on. I'm putting my headphones back on. I see. I'm Catholic. Get those out of here, man. I said that probably is a good spot to end it, since we're back anyways. Oh. I mean, admittedly, I probably should have just turned it off at any point, but I mean, here we are. We're good. It's fine. It's all good. And now we can do the affinity mission, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that looks... Hold on. One thing I did want to check, actually. Now that I think about it. Still not max. Okay, Lynn, you're gonna stay in the party for a little bit longer. Not that I dislike Lynn, but like, listen, I didn't... No. It's going pretty well, Scruffy. We're hit 26. It's honestly going pretty well. Hold on one second.
On mission control, right? My apologies. It's nice to meet you. I'm Fog Kristoff. I'm a little surprised, actually. I didn't think anyone would accept my request.
Well, it's an affinity mission, so it has to get taken care of.
Happened to me all month.
I'm not dual wielding miniguns. I do hope they let us do that. I do have minigun. I still have the same minigun, honestly. Honestly, dual wielding miniguns would be great. You streaming for much longer? Only about another half an hour, Eugen, because I do need to get going for a bike ride, honestly. So we will be wrapping up here before too much longer. I'm curious. Doesn't look like we have anybody that we'll be able to raid into, because I know P. Tony is wrapping up here in the next couple minutes as well. Some sort of stuff.
Okay. Thanks for letting me take this at my own pace. You're very patient. I've finally got my thoughts together. Let me explain the mission.
All right.
Basically, some of the data probes installed by the Pathfinders have been acting up. Trouble is,
A couple of Reach people live. You want some recommendations? I might. I was gonna say we'll find out here in about 20 minutes.
Falls to the prospectors.
There's definitely that possibility.
Me specifically. We rely on data from those probes when gathering ore. And
Oh, would not be opposed to that.
And now we're being asked to investigate the cause of the malfunction. Frankly, I think it's ridiculous that we should be given such a dangerous job. Besides, field investigation and combat aren't exactly my forte.
Probably be cutting by the time you end. Good to see you. Have a good rest of the day. God bless, brother. God, you as well. You can God bless you. You have a great day, and good luck with your haircut. I mean, I don't know if luck is the right word, but whatever you'd say for a successful haircut. I'm also, you could hang for a bit. I've missed you, Eugen. As you said, I definitely understand, because obviously you have real life. So I do hope, I'll keep you in my prayers, and I hope you get that job, Eugen.
Already? Wow, that was fast. I wish I could be that decisive. But you're right. We should go have a look. Oh, I suppose I should mention the location, huh? Sorry. They're in Oblivia. We need to check out a few different probes, so might as well start with the closest one.
Alright, I mean, that's fine. We might be done with the probe anyways? Yeah, that's fine. Oh! Oh, wait. Okay, that's probably why it's... So we actually started the quest. It's like, oh, we're done.
Right. If we can resolve the issue, the prospectors can get back to work. Let's do it for New LA.
We might be done already. Alright. I guess we should replace Lynn for a little bit. And we can throw Fog in there. We'll throw Lynn back in here eventually, but it's like, since she's so close to being done, I figured may as well. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna... Oh, hey, look at that, we're done. And we do have this stuff here. That's level 28, we probably could do that. Unless those are the big guys. The way these names are spelled, yeah, I was gonna say, these names are crazy. I kind of love it. Are you one of the big guys? At level 30? I probably could take you, honestly, if I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. Okay, we have to take on this big fella, don't we? Which... level 27 shouldn't be too big a deal. I don't think. Gonna get rid of the smaller ads so as to make sure that we have an easier time. Boo? Nah. If I had a mech, I would. We still don't have our mech yet. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and get the other Did we finish ranking up? Well, let me see 1 second. Oh no, not yet. Okay. Well, we have to get to like chapter 8. That's the problem. I am trying to get the mech as fast as possible within reasonable terms because I do want to go ahead and
Get a load of this.
get the mech pretty rapidly, honestly. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do.
Follow up with melee attack. I was gonna lay into
No, hold on, hold on. Where is it? There we go. How do we change body parts again? Leg, body, head. There we go. Because a fog probably will have the most difficulty living here, but he has not been leveled remotely. And he died.
Like knocking people around. Let's give this a try. Starfall blade. Recover.
Oh, Irina died too. Okay. Oh, that was fog. I wanted Irina, truth be told.
Starfall blade. Sliding slinger. Fire carnival. We have to turn this around. Bullet storm. Yeah.
Oh, I should have used on somebody else.
Sky high. I made sure they can't move. Attack from range. On my own. All right then.
As I said, I don't think we got this. I didn't.
So you like knocking
Wait.
people around?
Oh, did we not have to fight that at all? It was just. I thought we did. Yeah, we. It was absolutely just I thought we did. All right, that's cool. Well. Yeah.
Strange.
Understandable, Scruffy.
Expected to see.
You can blame him for saying phenomena so close to phenomena.
Underground. Why is this one sitting here? Well, that explains the problem, but not the cause. Let's try another site.
Yeah, these guys would be better. And that's why I don't want to fight the level 30, because the bigger the enemy, the harder they are. I thought the 27 we could take. Obviously, not the case currently. Obviously not the case. Yeah, so you can blame Doug. Doug is a good person to blame, because, as I said, it sounds like he... It does sound pretty similar to Phenomena.
This probe's been pulled out of the ground as well. It's like something is going around and intentionally digging them up, or something. Let's head for the next site.
I mean, it could be the bad guys. Where's the next site? Are we going back here? Didn't we do this? Whatever. We'll go back. As I said, didn't we do this one already? Why are we back here? I mean, it's not really like that big a deal, but it's like, no.
What the hell do these things eat?
Leave me alone. No! Leave me alone. I don't want to fight. I just want to examine this data probe over here, please. Do not get too close. Activate cutscene. Activate cutscene. Activate cutscene. Don't leave him alone. I want to fight.
This one's pulled out of the ground.
This is the exact same one.
Huh? Huh, you're right.
Okay, good. I'm glad that was an option.
Apologies, that's my mistake. My brother was always yelling at me to focus. He used to say the only mistakes I made were stupid ones. Guess I haven't made much progress on that front.
Yeah, I mean, how false.
You're very kind.
Blog is in the sharpest knife in the drawer. No, he
Add
hasn't.
this to the list of mistakes I mull over in my head before going to sleep. Okay. Well, there's nothing else for us here. Let's head to our actual destination.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least the game... See, I'll be honest. I was slightly worried the game was glitching since it was like, oh, I mean, you know. But, nope. Oh yeah, we can definitely get that now. This will be, easy peasy. Surprised I didn't get this earlier, but I'll get it now. Ah, that's why we haven't gotten it. Okay. Explains that. And here I was thinking that we'd be able to go ahead and, grab a nice little bonus. Oh, it's thunderstorming out. That's slightly problematic. It's not the worst. It only does 50 damage, like, hit, but it does build up over time. Look, it's the enemy forces.
That explains it. The ganglion have been digging them up.
Gang, 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 gang.
I thought a 100-meter worm was forcing them up as it burrowed. I'm almost disappointed. Right. Sorry, what were we talking about? Oh, right, the ganglion. So what should we do about them?
Beat him up.
I suppose there's no way around it. If we stop them, we stop the damage to our probes.
Well, maybe.
I'm not a fan of combat, but I'll do my best.
Admittedly, this shouldn't be too hard, because it's a level 14 quest, so...
Open fire! You think I can raise a little cover fire?
Oh, you're mine.
We flash. Fire carnival. Prepare. Beam barrage. Take a moment to recover. Bullet storm. I know what to do. Starfall rondo.
We have a bro moment.
This is hot.
Okay, fire away.
A bro moment? I'm sorry, what?
Phenomenon.
Do. Once again, don't blame me, blame Doug. I'm kinda here for it though. I can't deny that. Because while it is absolutely his fault, I am the one who keeps saying it, so. Anytime you want to target the guy right next to me, game. Anytime. Oh, there we go.
Hey, Commander's walking all over you. Triple the enemy. Now's your chance. Okay. I'm fired up that storm.
My biggest gripe with RPGs is that guns are almost weaker than blades. I would say they're pretty on par in this one at the very least, which I'm glad for. It's just the main thing with this one is you have to wait for the reload on the miniguns. And that does take a bit of time. So it's not like it's crazy or anything. It's just swapping between the two does typically work best. At least I found it that way.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
I'm okay. Just tired, mostly. It's been ages since I fought like that. Still, I'm glad it's over. And you made it possible, so thanks.
To viewers like you, thank you.
It was reassuring having you along, you know? Almost like being by my brother's side again. Maybe even better in a way.
Where's your brother?
It's actually kind of odd to feel this comfortable with a stranger.
And to be fair, guns are technically weaker than blades, honestly. It's just, obviously, guns have the major advantage of distance. Because it's a lot easier to survive a gunshot than it is to survive a knife, than a knife wound. So it does somewhat make sense. But they probably do balance it a little too hard.
Oh, thank you. People don't usually praise me like that. I think the last time was when I scored the game-winning touchdown. I was 15. Yeah. So,
Sure, why not?
do you maybe want to do this again? I mean, if you feel like it? I'm always on my own, so I can join you most any time. Until our next mission, then.
Touchdown football. To be fair, this is Japan, so. Oh, he did say touchdown specifically, didn't he? I was gonna say that could be that could be soccer. But it's like, no, wait, he said touchdown. Yes, good job, Brain. That is certainly a part of Wait, hold on. Wrong button. Replace fog back with. I wonder if Fry is Fog's brother. That could be the case. Lynn is not quite. She's so close to being done. So close. Finn loves baseball, but really acknowledges football. Yeah. Aside from that one Japanese manga, like Ice Shield 21, was it? That's the only one that I can think of really getting. And to be fair, I don't even know. I mean, I don't know if the creator of that liked it much, or if he just thought that would be a good idea. But I don't know. Okay, so I don't think we have the Marry Me quest yet, which I said once. I know that. I know I said that. This might be the last quest we can do for the time being, because we can't do that one. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. So this might be the last affinity quest we can do for now, because I don't think we can do Marry Me currently. I'm gonna see when we get Marry Me. Oh, it's interesting. So Marry Me should be available, and maybe it is. I might have to look for it again. Interesting. But it does say that it should be available as early as level 3. I'll have to investigate that here in a second. Stuff that, weaponized. Excuse me.
Hey, are you the one here to help with testing? Good, you look tough, you'll do just fine. The name's Alexa, and I'm an outfitter. Nice to meet ya. Should we get started? I want to get to testing this new scale weaponry ASAP. And since you're so tough, the data should be great.
Haven't turned some Ramstein? Somebody did, in fact, say Blitzkrieg. Hello, Vinny.
Oh, yeah, should probably explain that.
Probably.
As I mentioned, I'm an outfitter. My job is testing new scale weaponry. But in order to gather test
Come on up.
data, I need a test subject. And that test subject is you. Oh, and feel free to hit back. Simulates combat better. Plus, it's more fun. We ready to begin now?
Whereas will ever be.
My scale's tough, so no holding back. Give me everything you've got.
Hold on, I need to adjust myself, but it's not you. I say this shouldn't be a big problem, is my guess, but we'll see.
Sure, we can do this the hard way.
Aw, come on. I did it. Whatever. The Alexa special is going down electrically. Ow! 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 Cat, your claws, your claws, your claws, your claws, your claws, your claws, your claws.
Whoa. You're strong. Like, really strong. I can't believe you beat my Skell. Your Skell? That's funny.
That's a loaner from Sakuraba Industries. A very expensive loaner.
Hey, Tika! Did you see that? Best test subject ever, right?
Of course I saw it. I'm the lead designer on the weapon you're testing.
You get some good data?
Amazing data, actually. Although we have to take the client's Skell in for repairs thanks to a certain someone. Still, I'd call it a net positive.
Hey, it wasn't me that broke the Skell. Besides, that's how tests go.
Didn't you tell the subject to fight back?
Oh, we're not supposed to?
Oh, you're something else. Look, you mind handling the next test in place of Alexa?
Sure.
Hey, wait, I'm coming too! Watching stronger people is the best way to learn. It'll make me a better pilot.
Sounds like it's settled. So, I need help with a ramjet rifle performance test. I'm sure
Be good,
field application
right?
data, so I want you to
I'm pretty sure she's going to be one of the Affinity members that we can throw into the party.
Sorry, it's ground gear. Is that a deal breaker?
But I guess she will be getting good eventually.
I'm still in. I mean, yeah.
Hey Alexa, get good.
I'd have been super in.
Now, how many of your Alexa devices turned on? Let me know.
Doesn't have to be exciting to be world changing.
Yeah, it's not. But I still need the test done. Oh, and thanks for babysitting Alexa.
Xbox,
I have
turn
high
off.
hopes for you.
I don't even think that the newer Xboxes have voice built in, do they? All the trigger words. Hey Siri. That's what I thought. I figured she'd be in the party. Okay. Now where are we? Not Oblivia. Oh, okay. Aside from that one... Nuh-uh, you're a headphone. Aw, darn it. Nuh-uh-uh. You didn't say the magic word. Well, I tried. I tried. Next time, chat.
There's our subject. This may be just a test to us, but he doesn't know that. So don't let your guard down.
Okay.
Oh, wait. There's an even bigger critter over there. I fought him during a Skell test once. He was tough, but the data was insane. He wasn't in Tika's orders, but we could use him in our test anyway.
Sure, why not?
Absolutely. No science ever advanced without a little bit of crazy, am I right?
Probably you are wrong, actually. There is enough times where that has come back to abuse us. Insane in the membrane. Ooh, Better get up. We'll get down with the sickness. Where's the big boy? Oh, level 16? Okay. Not even concerned.
We can do this the hard way.
Open fire! Shoot my
Do. Phenomena. Do. I say, here comes that big boy. There we go. You shouldn't be that big of a problem.
Start like gun. Attack at range and let's clean up.
As soon as I have range available.
So you like knocking people around? Repair.
Now,
move, recover. What the? Don't push me. Block this.
Leon.
Beam barrage.
Leon! Oh, we are dying rapidly.
Stand.
Spiral horn.
Starball blade. You're really asking for it.
Flash.
We had no problem with this guy earlier.
Carnival.
Arcing horn.
Bullet storm. Block this. Myopic scoop. Impact punch. I was gonna lay into him anyway. Starve got him. We attack at range and let's clean up. Slit edge. Gravity blast. What the?
Okay, good. He got toppled. That'll buy us a second.
Starfall blade.
Spiral
Missile volley.
Let's take it in close.
Fire carnival.
Furious blast.
Bullet storm.
You don't want to fight us, right?
I'm in bad shape. Somebody fix me up.
Baby, this is hot.
Power dive.
Edge. Myopic screen. Food recovery.
I owe you one.
They're tough. Heal me up. Starfall blade.
Okay. Just got a little concerned seeing a level 55 just, you know, hanging out in the background. It's like, hey, how you doing? No. I mean, that definitely did count as a little bit of a warm-up, Doug. Let's be honest here. Arena did die. Surprised Alexa didn't.
Open fire.
This one should be, easier.
Missile volley. Fire carnival. Bullet storm. I'm doing full rondo. Your turn to Myopic screen. Block this. Look at that.
I think it was like 24. This is 16. Ow.
So you like knocking
Ah, don't tell me that. Oh, that absolutely did interrupt. That stinks. Oh well. As soon as I can attack at range, I will. He's just chilling, relaxing, acting all. Yeah, but it's still like, you know, you see that little 55, it really scares you. I'm not trying to, Scruffy. I apologize. Understandable, though. I apologize.
Hey, send some heals this
I will work on it. I will work on it.
Missile volley.
This is sorry, I need this for
Concentrate your fire on the big sucker.
Oh, hell.
Split edge.
Alright.
Starfall,
Alright.
look at that.
Spiral horn.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Arcing horn.
I will say this guy is living for longer than I was expecting. Which I guess is fine. It's not what I want, but... I mean, like, yep, there's not much else I could do about him living except for, shoot him full of more bullets.
Missile volley. Fire carnival. Hey, bullet send some heals this way. Starfall blade.
Spiral horn.
Recovery.
Cover me while I go in.
Enhanced stand. Slit
Bad shape. Somebody fix me. Can you stand? Arcing horn.
Myopic screen. That felt good. Now
Stop attacking, stop attacking, stop attacking. He's doing some kind of attack that makes it so, you take damage for every time we attack him. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. I'll tell you that much.
Missile volley.
This is
Fire carnival. Bullet storm. Starfall rondo.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna say, I don't know what that attack was, but I'll tell you, I did not like it. Oh, I actually have to use the rifle? Hmm. That does make sense. I don't like it, but it does make sense. Where is the ramjet rifle? There it is. I'm sorry. How much damage does that do? Nothing. Good. I love when they do no damage. That's my favorite. That's for certain. He's definitely an HP sink. Agreed. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and try that again here in a second. As long as this counts, I am content.
Way ahead. Fire up those melee attacks. Starfall rondo. Yeah, Time now! Missile volley!
Oh, got that in just in time. I really do need to wrap up, though.
Easy peasy.
Problem solved.
Open fire! Follow me!
Got him! Furious
Starbow
blast!
Rondo! Missile volley! Attack at range got your name on it! Gravity blast! Fire carnival!
Spiral horn!
Phenomenon! Get a load of this!
I'm going in.
Gravity
Furious blast!
Look at that!
Furious blast!
Follow up with melee attack! Gonna lay into him anyway!
There we go.
Arcing
My
horn!
screen! I'm doing I was gonna lay into him anyway! Turn the land ahead! Phenomenon! Fire carnival! Triple him for bullet storm! That's Harrier!
Yeah, I've been meaning to. I keep being distracted by this mission and all the other missions, and it's like I really need to start wrapping up. So I will probably finish off these enemies and see who I could raid into after that. But Tony is wrapping up. Or he's trying to, at the very least. It looks like there's an argument going on currently. Maybe a discussion. Where is the last? Oh, there it is.
Let's get this started. Bet I could sit this cake. Ready? Fire up those.
Admittedly, if I put points into the new characters' arts, that probably will happen to help substantially as well.
Dinner is served.
Okay.
That doesn't even count as a warm-up.
Let's grab this. We'll wait for that guy to respawn. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. All I saw in chat was argument immediately invalidated. So it's like, ah, there's something going on. Tony's half an hour over. And it's map back. So it's like, ah, yes. What's going on now? Where I don't get to use it very often. Where is it? Over here? No. Oh, this. Right here. Am I blind? I am blind. Like, I don't get to really use it that often, so may as well use it for like one of the times. Oh, you're gonna be actually on golf next week. Nice. I will be looking forward to that. Not this Friday, right? I am not able to make it this Friday, most likely. That's why I was curious. I don't know why you keep doing that game, but it's annoying. Okay, the 6th, nice. That should be good then. As I said, what's the theme for that episode? As I say, most of the time you're not available that day because you have something going on Friday nights, if I remember correctly. Is that correct? Okay, we can upgrade her a substantial amount. Let's see. Oh, we can upgrade Arena, too. Alexa cannot be... Okay, Arena should get upgraded. I'm sorry, Arena. I didn't realize that, we'd been leaving you on nothing. Sleep might not be a bad idea, truth be told. Okay, that does happen to be good. Yeah, but I got invited, and it just so happened my small group was meeting on Wednesday and said this week they asked me. Oh, nice! That works out perfectly then. I'm so glad to hear that. It'll be really fun to have you then. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know how... Yeah, like, once Arena actually gets some better skills, I think she'll be fine. We'll upgrade them to level 3 so she can at least do more. She currently cannot... Oh, right. Okay. That's right. Neither of you can... Okay, that probably is part of the issue. I'm not going to lie. I am curious. So, well, that's not bad. Does this one do better, though? No, they both do 750, but it was something I was curious about. Maximum HP, blaze damage. Honestly, probably not a bad thing, since we do a lot of blaze damage still. So we could go ahead and do another percentage. We're an enforcer at the moment, that's right. Okay, so that won't be bad. Might go for the blast fencer next, we'll find out. As of the moment, though, I think I'm going to hold off. Yeah. We've got a fair amount of points, which is good. Don't get me wrong. This guy is not back yet. I imagine this will go... Actually, hold on. I imagine that will go a lot harder. That is true, but... Alexa does not have much at the moment, but it probably would be better for her to have something as opposed to nothing. So we can upgrade that at the very least. Okay. Alright. Don't want that. You know, honestly, I probably should head out, truth be told, because I should go for my bike ride or clean the house, one of the two. I'm not sure which one it's going to be currently. Oh, big stretch. Oh. Oh. You two have a great day too, Scruffy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh. I'm going to see if there is anybody to raid. Ooh. Oh, I think all my following, except for P-Tony, and P-Tony I know he's wrapping up. So it's like, oh yes, let's raid into P-Tony. That's going to be a great idea. I see. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it up for today. So we'll go ahead and do that. You all have a wonderful day. God bless. Yeah, as I say, unfortunately, we're out of time, because otherwise I would read from the catechism, but I do need to start getting moving. So I will see you all later. You all have a wonderful day. God bless. Remember that God loves each and every one of you. Go and sin no more. Pax Bonum. Thanks for being here, guys. God bless.